Hello, my fellow dudes. Welcome back to Duty's Daggers. We have a big box in front of us today. Look at this thing. It's big and it's heavy, and I know where it's from. I know what's in it. There's a lot of knives in here. So we're going to look at them one by one. Going to pop open the box, take them out, look at them, and it's going to be really fun. I love doing stuff like this. Um, this was sent to me by Colin. Colin Mason Pierre of behind Devo Knives and CM Designs. Um, we had him on an episode of the Blade Cartel a little while back, and found that he was a really super nice guy, easy to talk to. And we kind of been talking on and off, and he saw that I had been getting into some traditionals recently, and decided to send me some over for me to check out. So I'm really stoked. I'm stoked. So let's do it. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Look down below, make sure you are, and follow me on Instagram too, duties_daggers, if you want to be up to date on what's going on with the channel and all that stuff. Let us get on into it, baby. Let's use the ORJ today. Let's see. The address is on the other side. These are all knives I've never handled before, including one prototype, baby. Woo! Alright, I'm going to take this off, and then we'll just take the knives out one at a time. Check them out. Here we go. What do we got? Oh, wow, okay. There's one large case, one smaller case. Oh, nice, dude. Hell yeah. Dude, the Devo has the best microfibers. I have one, but it's getting dirty, so I'm so happy that he gave me two more. These are the best, dude, because they're big. Look how big these are. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Thanks, buddy. Alright, let's start with the small one. What do we got in here? Oh, okay, alright. So this is interesting. This is, look at this thing. This is the Spyderco Tmag. I believe, yeah, it's the Tmag. Spyderco Tmag. It was interesting. I had just somehow come across this on the internet and was talking about it in a live stream. And Colin was in the stream and he said, hey, I actually just bought one of those. And we were talking about it. He says it's a really kind of interesting knife. And the reason I had brought it up is because this is kind of like a double detent knife in a way, but it's done with a magnet. It's like really weird and unique. So he sent this to me to take a look at, and I can't wait. So from the outside, it looks kind of funky. You know, the hump's kind of just like popping out right there in the middle. Then we kind of get a little point right there. I'm just going to go right for the reverse flick. Okay. Wow. Look at that blade. S30V. This is an old Spyderco, by the way. This is a very old one. That's so weird. Yeah, not a very strong magnet holding it open. This is a weird knife, man. Definitely it's still reverse flickable. You know, it really almost feels like it almost feels like a slip joint, but without a back spring. Like it's just loose. It's just loose in there. I mean, there is something holding it open. I can't like super easily flick it shut, but I mean, just the littlest pressure and you're closing it. But you know, you do have the choke up spot, which is good. I like to see that with these kinds of double detent knives because you know, if you're holding it choked up and it does disengage, it can't really because your finger's right there. That's the same on my, let me get it out here, on my Kaiser Mini Sheepdog double detent knife. Same concept where you can just push it closed. This is much stronger, so you can snap it like that. But it's got the choke up spot, so you know if it closes on you, you're fine. No worries. So that's good. I don't think you would hold it back here and use it anyways. So I think that's fine. Kind of a, I don't even know what kind of blade shape you would even call that. No idea. I guess it's kind of a drop point-ish. It does drop down there a little. Hollow grind right here. Carbon fiber scales. You know, the carbon fiber actually looks better than, it's like actual carbon fiber too. Not just a laminate, because you can see the fibers on the ends here. Really weird jimping. Look at that jimping right there. What the hell? That is bizarre. I kind of like it. It looks cool. Weird. What's the signature here? I have no idea. USA Rare Earth. Interesting. That must be because they're using a rare earth magnet. You know, usually it says USA Earth, but they added the rare in there. That's cool. This is definitely a very cool, like, collector's Spyderco, you know. And you can kind of swing it shut like that. You just have to, you know, give it a little bit of wrist. Weird. All right, that's cool, man. Let's move on. What else we got? I think they're all in this next one. Oh boy. All right. We got some knives here. First one that pops out. This is really nice. So this is a Boker. I've only been like slightly aware that Boker did traditionals, and then recently I kind of looked into them more, and they've got some really good looking stuff. Definitely pricey. Oh wow, that is really nice. Jeez, love that blade shape. Spear point with the nice fat swedge. Long pole with like these little jimps on it. That's so neat. Wow, that back spring is nice and snappy, dude. Jeez. I love the micarta. It's like a bluish micarta. This is really nice. I was looking at this online and it's not cheap. I think it's, you know, I forget how much it is, but definitely over $100. It's like, I think 150, 60, 70, I don't know. But definitely quality. Back spring is really, really nice. Unflush with the liners and the scales and the bolsters and all that. I really like this kind of cutout right here. You can use a nail nick right there, but it's just so easy since you have the cutout to just grab it and pop it out. I like the Boker stamp down there. Doesn't say what type of steel. Looks like this finish was done probably, yeah, that's not a natural. That's a stonewash. It looks really nice. I don't think it comes like that. I could be wrong though. This is nice, dude. Wow. I mean, really snappy. Oh, maybe, baby. All right, let's look at the next one. What do we got here? What is this? Is this another Boker? Yeah, it is. Okay. This is really nice. I love the micarta. I really need a traditional and with my micarta covers. I'm such a big fan of micarta in general. Full micarta, I guess these aren't really covers. These are more like handle scales, huh? Because there's not liners. It's just full thickness micarta. It's nice and light. I love the kind of the patina that these copper pins are getting. The lock back. Yeah, pretty decent snap. Centered. Yeah, I like it, man. Very thin, slicey blade. Comfortable. Very comfortable. Actually, let me leave these out. All right, next one. This one, all right. This is a Jack Wolf knife. You know, I recently just got to handle my very first time, recently it was my first time handling a Jack Wolf knife, and it was the Venom Jack here. This is a loaner. It's not mine, but I was so excited to finally kind of experience one. And so this is my second ever Jack Wolf experience. This is the Feel Good Jack, I believe, right? This was a more recent release. Gosh. That's pretty sweet, man. This is nice. Yeah. Oh my god, it's thin. Jeez. Holy crap. Oh my god, that's so thin behind the edge. Jeez. It's thinner than the Venom Jack. The Venom Jack is really thin, and I measured it during the unboxing, but this is unbelievably thin. I'm not sure I've ever felt an edge that thin. Let me get the calipers. That is nuts. Let's see here. Come on. 8 thousandths. It looks like to be 8 thousandths. Wow. Jeez, dude. This is pretty freaking nice. For some reason, when I saw this, pictures of it, I thought it would be bigger. This is actually a very good size for this pattern, I think. I don't know what you call it. Oh, no, I think isn't it called a doctor's pattern? Doctor's knife? I think that's what it is. Kind of like a coffin-ish handle back here. I am blown away at how thin this feels. Unbelievable. Extremely sharp. M390 blade steel. I love how this swedge like wraps around that that kind of hump right there. That looks nice. Long pull. This is actually a little snappier than the Jack Wolf, than the Venom Jack. It's a little snappier. Yeah. Gosh. You know, this knife actually makes me appreciate the Jack Wolf knives even a little bit more than the Venom Jack, which is surprising. I like the pattern on this Venom Jack more. Well, do I? I don't even know now. I'm confused. I'm very confused because I can't afford these knives. They're too expensive. Well, I can, but I won't let myself spend $300 on one of these. Which kind of sucks because I really like them. They're freaking awesome. All right, let's move on. This is really nice. There's one more, folks. And it's the prototype. And here we go. This is from Devo Knives, of which Colin is one half of, along with Lefty EDC, Kev. And it's a traditional. Wow, that felt pretty good. Nice thin blade stock. Sheep's foot blade with a choke up area. Titanium scales. Little hidden lanyard post. No clip. Nice and centered. Yeah, that feels pretty good. It's a nice strong pull up to the open position. Real nice click there. Oh yeah. This is nice, man. It feels good. It's very thin. I'm forgetting what this is called. Gosh, I wish I could remember. It's not the Lush. It's the Barley. It's the Barley. Yeah, it's the Barley. And yeah, okay, I'm remembering now. This is an Urban EDC Supply exclusive. It's not out yet. I believe it's coming soon. I'll link it down below if I can, if it's even up yet on the website. But this is going to be $300 from what Colin says, maybe a little bit less. So it's going to be pricey. You know, you're looking at same price as the Jack Wolf knives here, which is a lot. It's a lot. So, but this is really nice. This is really nice. Definitely a more modern, more of a modern traditional, I think, than the Jack Wolves, just because it's full titanium without any covers. It just gives a little bit more of like a modern feel than the Jack Wolves, and way more of a modern feel than something like this, which is, you know, a true traditional pattern. But yeah, really nice, man. That was really fun. Big thanks to Colin. Thank you, buddy. Traditionals. Oh, I'm so hooked. I'm so freaking hooked on these things, man. You know, I honestly wasn't expecting to get this sucked into it. Starting out when buying my first one, but as soon as I got that GEC in my hands, it changed everything, because I saw what a good traditional slip joint feels like, and what it can be. And I'm hooked, man. I'm absolutely and completely hooked. I know you guys are seeing a lot of traditional knives on the channel recently, but don't worry, I'm not done with modern folders. Definitely not. But it's just because I'm just now kind of getting into it. There'll just be a little bit more of those for another week or two. Probably that's it. Maybe even less. So just hang in there. If you're not a traditional knife fan, yeah, hang in there. Or just don't watch it. That's fine. Whatever you want to do. But yeah, thanks for watching, dudes. That's about it. Man, yeah. Look at how centered that is. Just like unbelievably centered. Especially coming from like the kind of traditional world. That is doesn't seem to be the norm, at least in the majority. You know, my GEC is perfectly centered. But I've bought, let's see, I bought, I think, 5 cases so far, 5 case knives, and none of them have been perfectly centered. None of them at all. One of them was close, but definitely not perfectly centered. So that's just nice. It's good to see, you know. But I wouldn't expect any less from something that costs $300, you know. If my case knives cost that much, I would, you know, I wouldn't buy them if they came uncentered. That wouldn't be acceptable at $300, but so it's a different thing. But I'm just saying, it's cool to see them centered. This one's, yeah, that one's perfectly centered as well. Check out the Boker. It looks pretty good too. Check this Boker. That one's slightly off. I can't tell if it's the grind or what. I'm just looking to more of these Boker slip joints, or you know, traditionals, I guess. This one I really dig. This one I could see myself buying. Definitely, I like that a lot. Right on. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you. Please like the video before you head out. I'd appreciate it. And subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you soon. All right? All right. Adios.